if you take the English language, what are the fundamentals? A, B, C, D, right? So just like that, even in electronics, the fundamentals are current, voltage and resistance. It is very important to understand these right to build very critical projects and very innovative projects in the future. Let us now explore how these parameters of current, voltage and resistance are used in different applications of day-to-day life, and that is why we have our Electro Tinkerer kit from Do It Yourself Academy, DIYA, which will help our children understand the fundamentals the right way in a practical manner. Let us explore a few projects. So whatever you see here has been designed and manufactured by DIYA. So this particular one is the power source, the power distributor, from where the power goes to all the components. Let us go one by one. The first project I'm going to show you is a smart street light. Now what does this do? So this is a light sensor. So when it becomes dark, just the way I've covered the light, we can see that the LED glows up. And again, when it is bright, like in the morning, the light is off. This is exactly how the street light can work. So what is happening over here is, with the light, the resistance of this sensor is changing and thereby is able to detect and control the lights. Next, let us take the example of the automation of a car garage. Now, to see if the garage is open or closed, we might have to go and see it physically. What if, with a simple wiring, we'll be able to see the door is open or closed at the comfort of our house. So we have two LEDs over here. One indicates that the garage is closed, other one indicates the garage is open. So now when I press this, you can see the closed indicator is glowing, and when I release this particular switch, we can see that the open indicator is glowing. So thereby, with just this simple toggle, just by getting a signal, we can identify whether the garage is open or closed. Next, all of us have gone in lifts, correct? Have you ever wondered how the LED behind the number of the floor you're pressing is glowing? Yes, this push button is used. So when I press the push button, the LED switches on. When I release it, it switches off. Another example of this is the horn in our bikes, which gives a sound when we press it. Now, we're going to something we use in our home every day, most importantly every night. Yes, it is the fan. Now in the fan, what is going to happen is, we know that the fan speed is being controlled by a regulator. But how does the regulator work? It is by controlling the resistance. So as and when I rotate, resistance changes, thereby modifying or controlling the current that goes to the fan, thereby controlling the speed. Now it is in maximum. When I slowly reduce it, you can see the speed of the fan is slowly reducing and it comes to 0. So this particular way, by controlling resistance, we are controlling the current that goes to the fan. And finally, we have something for the safety of all of us, and that is a burglar alarm. So when someone enters in our absence, this particular sensor detects that person is coming and sends a signal to the buzzer, which in turn creates a sound. As you can see, these are all simple electronics applications which are around our house, which we use day to day. And through this Electro Tinkerer kit of DIYA, our children will have strong foundation in the basics of electronics, robotics and embedded systems, this current, voltage and resistance, and will be able to create more such innovative projects. Thank you.